Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Let me ask you this before we begin. Have you ever seen someone so amazing that you had to take a second look? That's what Caitlin Clark is going through. You will want to see this for yourself, I promise. Her true stature and presence are being noticed by everyone. The problem is that her height and athletic build are not the only factors involved. By the end of this film, you'll realize why Caitlin Clark is so well known in the sports industry. There's a lot more to her than meets the eye. We have some unexpected facts and insights that you won't want to miss. So pay close attention all the way to the finish. Let's get started. With good reason, Caitlin Clark has been causing a stir in the basketball world. She is a strong force, in addition to being a gifted musician. However, her size is among the first things that people notice about her. It is difficult to overlook Caitlin's physical presence, as she stands tall and commands attention. She never fails to make you take a second look, whether or not she is on the court. It's not just her height, but also her behavior. She exudes power, confidence, and resolve, and it's hard not to be impressed. The problem is that her size isn't solely determined by her beauty. It has to do with how she controls the game with it. And believe me, you'll know why she's so popular after you see her in action. Let's now discuss her game. In addition to her height, Caitlin Clark has extraordinary talent. She has an incredible basketball IQ and is well known for her ability to score from nearly anywhere on the court. She is a player who knows how to make an impression, whether she is driving to the hoop with accuracy or making three-pointers from far downtown. And a major factor in that is her size. She has an advantage since she can see past defenders and make plays that others can't. Her work ethic, however, is even more remarkable. It took Caitlin some time to gain notoriety. She has worked hard, perspired, and been committed to reaching her current position. We're all respectful of it. However, Caitlin's stature plays a big role in her off-court behavior. In addition to being favorable on the court, everyone pays attention when she enters a room. You are drawn to her because of her inherent beauty, which is only enhanced by her height. What matters more than her height is how she has it. She radiates poise, self-assurance, and unashamed genuineness. We can all learn something from that. Caitlin is breaking the stereotype and demonstrating to us that it's acceptable to stand out in a society where people are frequently under pressure to conform to a particular mold. To be honest, we all need to hear that message. Naturally, a certain amount of curiosity accompanies all the attention. People are curious about Caitlin Clark's history, goals, stats, and height. And that's precisely what we're discussing today. Before we go into the specifics though, let me just state that one of the things that makes Caitlin so unique is her size. What really makes her stand out is her skill, motivation, and love for the game. You'll understand exactly what I mean by the end of this video. First, let's look at the numbers. It's difficult to ignore Caitlin Clark's height when comparing her to her opponents or teammates. The problem is that her height isn't only for show. It is an important part of her strategy. As a result, she has a unique perspective on the court and creates plays that captivate audiences. She is an unstoppable player as a result, along with her talent and willpower. You can see precisely what I mean when you see her perform. So don't just take my word for it. Let's now discuss her adventure. Caitlin Clark, a basketball standout, did not become famous overnight. For years, she has been improving her abilities and challenging herself to be the greatest at this. Caitlin has consistently been an exceptional player. From her early high school years to her present success at the collegiate level, it has always been influenced by her size. However, what's truly amazing is how she has taken advantage of it. She has utilized it as a tool to improve herself, rather than allowing it to define who she is. and we should all take pride in that. But basketball isn't the only factor contributing to Caitlin's size. It significantly affects her reputation, off the court as well. Caitlin's off-court abilities are similarly impressive. She is self-assured, charming, and unapologetically authentic. We can all learn something from that. Caitlin is breaking the stereotype and demonstrating to us that it's acceptable to stand out in a society where people are frequently under pressure to conform to a particular mold. To be honest, we all need to hear that message. Okay, that concludes the video for today. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends if you enjoyed this in-depth look at Caitlin Clark's size, game, and what makes her such a great player. To ensure that you never miss our most recent uploads, please click the subscribe button and activate the notification bell if you haven't already. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you soon. Remember that how you use what you have is more important than your height or any other characteristic. Take responsibility for it. Put in a lot of effort. And, like Caitlin, never give up on your objectives. Until the next time, keep being amazing.